What's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here on ZSPN, and today, guys, I want to talk about the Lakers as concerns some recent signings uh, that happened for these last couple of days, and including today's signing, which I really want to get into. Before anything, guys, like always, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all that good social media stuff. Now, as of late, since the summer league has ended, the Lakers have been really active for these last couple of days, signing player-wise, and some of the players that they brought in are mainly draft players that have been undrafted. I made videos before this one and the one today, a couple of signings that the Lakers went after. One of them was Joel Berry II. He played for North Carolina, and I believe he was all third American, something like that. And he's been averaging for almost 4 years, maybe 13 to 17 points per game out there with the North Carolina, and personally, for me, I think that's a good pickup for them as sort of like a third, maybe fourth string point guard for the Lakers. Obviously, we have Alex Caruso as that third option for the Lakers, but all I know is this offseason will be something to really focus on for most Laker players that are going to be competing for jobs for starting backup roles, or just being that maybe like a third option for certain players. So personally, for me, that's a good pickup for the Lakers. Secondly, there's this other guy, I believe his last name escapes me, but his name is Jeffrey. He played for the Oklahoma State, and I believe the Cowboys, something like that. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys. And me personally, he's a good player, but he only averaged maybe 13 to 15 points during his time with the Cowboys. But me personally, I don't really see him being part of the Lakers' future down the line. He may be just going to be part of the G League process, being with the South Bay Lakers. If somehow the Lakers maybe next season suffer any injuries, through the season, and they probably will just bring him in as a sort of backup role for the Lakers to help them out with the with injuries that occur. But I don't really see him being part of the Lakers roster next season, so he might be going to either the G League with the South Bay Lakers, or if he performs well at training camp, or maybe possibly either way, I probably just see him maybe either going to be in the G League, or maybe go to going to be waived by the Lakers. So other than that, and speaking of waves, the Lakers also waived Malik Newman. Me personally, I didn't really have a problem with that. Most Laker fans out there really wanted to see him perform as a player and in the G League as well. He only averaged maybe 3 to 5 points during his times in the summer league, and me personally, I'm not really disappointed of the Lakers releasing him, but after that recent signings that they made, it's a much better addition to the team that the Lakers brought in than having Malik Newman. So I wish him best of luck. I mean, if he goes somewhere else, wishing him best of luck there, and he might wind up in the G League anyway. So we might see him again, maybe possibly in the NBA sometime soon. So other than that, the main signing that I really want to get into, which really surprised me the most, what the Lakers have made throughout this offseason, was the Lakers signed Michael Beasley to a one-year deal, $3.4 million. I don't know where to start with Michael Beasley. This guy has a lengthy track record of being in the NBA and being that sort of aggressive player that knows how to play basketball. There's no denying that, but at the same time, throughout his career, he's always been that sort of aggressive player. Similarities to like a J.R. Smith, and we can also make the argument also that the recent signing that the Lakers made to Lance Stevenson. So I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but by bringing Beasley in, really brings us into the consideration that the Lakers are really trying out to build the roster to be a tough team in the West and basically in the NBA, which the Lakers in the past have been really struggling with that. They've been struggling to have certain players be a tough team when it comes to playing against players. And I just really believe that Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka are going in the right direction by bringing in players that really know how to handle their own when it comes to playing basketball. And by bringing in Michael Beasley, he brings in experience. He's only 29 years old. And also his times with the New York Knicks has been a successful one, to be honest. I mean, I might be wrong with this. I believe last season he maybe scored a career high, maybe 51 points. I might be wrong with that, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, please comment down below and give me your thoughts about what was his high score last season with the Knicks. I believe it was high, somewhere around 50 to 51 points. I mean, it was a really high scoring average I'm not sure what game it was, but I knew it was last season with the New York Knicks. So by bringing him in, he'll bring scoring ability and he'll bring aggressiveness. Similarities, like I said, to Lance Stevenson and like a J.R. Smith type of player. And I said before, the Lakers are just trying their best to build a team around LeBron to the point that, they're bringing in players that can handle their own and be tough players when it comes to playing hard basketball. And some Laker fans might not like this idea, but for me, the way I see it is that the Lakers are just building a tough roster, and me personally, I think they're going to be a real tough team to beat in the Western Conference. The Lakers are building themselves a hard foundation around the team to the point that they can compete in the Western Conference. Now, they're already a playoff team anyway with LeBron James, but by adding on players like Beasley and Stevenson and Rondo as well, they're not just going to bring scoring and attacking the ball, but also leadership in the locker room. And like last season with Michael Beasley, what I've heard throughout the season, last season with the New York Knicks, that Michael Beasley was such a leader in the locker room. So by having Malik, sorry, I keep on saying Malik. My mind is somewhere else. My apologies. But Michael Beasley can really bring that sort of leadership to the Lakers locker room, because we also have our young core, and we should not really forget that by having a leadership in the locker room, it will build the Lakers' young core confidence and basically build them enough leadership that they already have already, to the point that once maybe LeBron James is, probably retires, and we see Rondo leaving and Stevenson and Beasley, to the point that once our young core comes to the point that they are professionals now and know how to play the game, that they already have the leadership qualities and already learned the experience from learning veterans that already on the roster. So overall, guys, by picking up Beasley, really opened our eyes to what the Lakers are truly building this offseason, and what to expect from next season, of how their playing skills will be in effect next season. And I really just can't wait for next season to just come already and see how our young core with LeBron James and the recent signings that have been made will mash together to the point that, are they truly a threat in the Western Conference, and could they compete for a champion, obviously with a championship with LeBron James, but also would they be equals to the Warriors? So other than that, guys, I want to know your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section down below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and give me your guys' thoughts about the recent signings that the Lakers have made. And also with Michael Beasley, is he going to be a great addition to the team, or is there going to be some moments that he just be, I don't know, like a screw up and possibly ruin the Lakers' chances for, I don't know, maybe like a playoff run or anything like that? Comment down below. Give me your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section down below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I just want to quickly add about this offseason. The Lakers, I'm also going to, really looking forward to off-season workouts for a potential competing for starting jobs. And I'm not really sure where Michael Beasley fits in this sort of rotation for the Lakers. We would probably see him be in the bench role, maybe possibly the 9th, maybe 5th. Maybe the 9th or 10th position on the bench. But it still remains to be seen, because as of right now, with the recent signings, the Lakers maybe have up to 18 players on the roster. So I might be wrong with it, but if that's true, we'll probably see a couple of players, like the recent signings that they made, may go to the G League with the South Bay Lakers, and maybe somebody who's already on a guaranteed contract, maybe like a Zubac, or I might be thinking somebody else, but maybe one of our draftees that we have selected may go to the G League, or if we can also think maybe Alex Caruso will possibly remain with the G League as well. So it still remains to be seen what will the rotation will be, and who will stay and who will go. So I'll keep you guys up to date about that, and see what will the Lakers do with the roster's positions, who will stay and who will go. But I guarantee you guys, Michael Beasley will be on the roster for the Lakers next season. And I don't really see them waiving him or anything like that. But other than that, I'll keep you guys up to date about the Lakers and decision making and possible competing and starting jobs this offseason, with training camp approaching very soon. So guys, like I said, comment down below, like, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Go Lakers. Really looking forward to offseason and the next season. Peace.